Hello and welcome to this part of Outer Wilds. I've been looking through this to see if I could find a way to get to the vessel, and I just remembered this thing, where real anglerfish are blind, and they wouldn't have mentioned that as a thing here if it wasn't relevant. It's not been relevant yet, and it looks like this is the last thing to do involving Dark Bramble. And the path to the vessel has a bunch of anglerfish, so if they're blind, the way they must be realizing I exist and coming to attack me must be from my ship making noise. Maybe if I go through there without my ship? Or maybe just take my ship but don't move it at all or something? I might be able to just float past them without noticing me. I'll try it with my ship first because not having much oxygen while going through a vessel isn't a very good idea. If that doesn't work, then I'll just try it without anything. Just on my own, floating in space. Achievement unlocked, gone in 60 seconds. Pilot took me straight into the sun. That's a good achievement to get. Okay, so now I have a duplicate signal. Where is it? There we go. Just past there. Let's just push all dead bodies out of the way to get through. Okay. I just go here, don't move much, and just kind of float through. They don't seem to have noticed me. However, I'm going right towards it. That's a bit concerning. Even being right in front of it, it doesn't seem to notice me. So I might be fine. Need to get over there. This is very scary. I'm just going. I think I successfully escaped. I think I noticed something interesting all the way through there. Okay, quickly. Through here. We don't have time. I found it. The vessel. Yes. I'm pretty sure I did see something while going through that area of the stuff. But there might be something back there potentially. Let's return my scout launcher. The scout, not launcher. So we're on the vessel now. Okay, what does that do? Pick up warp core. And I can insert it. What does that do? What's this? I don't know what this does. What am I meant to be doing here? I do not understand what to do here. I have no idea what that is. Swift on pair. I wish it was gravity. Here, some text. I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepare to warp immediately. Escal, wait. I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose the discovery of this incredible. Focus on preparing for a warp instead. Understand. Anona, is the vessel ready to warp with signals of approximate coordinates? Warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterwards, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone we're ready to warp. Warping didn't go well. I don't know what to do with that. What if I move this back here? Nothing goes away. What does that do? I don't know. Does that do anything? I don't know. So this warp core is broken. But we said we made a new one. We know my earlier for the Astron project. So could I maybe get that and bring it back here as a replacement? That could be possible. I've not been able to reach the Astron project yet though. I was hoping the vessel might have the answer to get there. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Doesn't seem to have really any information, surprisingly. I assume I have to like make a specific pattern here. I don't remember seeing any pattern or anything. My ship probably wouldn't even work anyway without warp core, so it doesn't really matter. I need to figure out what I need to put in here, and then I need to find a warp core to power it. I'm pretty sure I can't do anything here yet, and I've explored everything I can. So I guess I'll just float off deep into dark bramble until I die. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the Astron project and see if I can get that warp platform to work again. Maybe if I push myself down with the jetpack it will work. I don't know. Probably won't. I have no other ideas. What if I put my ship on top? If I do that, then the sand can't pull me up, right? What's that? It kind of works. If I stand here, then the sand shouldn't pull me up. Maybe. Could work. No reason not to try. Okay, now it's like properly blocking it. Sand's approaching. Let's see if this works. It worked! The ship got pulled instead. I'm at the Astron project. It worked. I'm so glad I tried that. 8 minutes 3 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Mask receiving data from probe tracking module. Giant steep memory statue. Timber hearth memory statue. That's what 3 masks are. 14 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Those are masks. One's fallen off. So much text. Today we finished the excavation of Astrin. Here in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Astrin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. Yeah. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep an eye on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the high energy lab. I still can hardly believe Ramey's hypothesis was true. Hook descent for water core for the final tower from a black hole forge. Now Astrin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working on with Avernus to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Prophecy, it was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through the Astrin now, and also that I'm no longer need for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mao tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avernus allocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avernus can. But then if anyone can go the device into exploding, that too is likely Avernus. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon to create it in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avernus that Mallow, his little beef, won't even know my aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Fox and Daz finished from memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Astrin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate. I'm going to gather more data before we shut down the project. So has the project succeeded? It must have, because it detected the IV universe, it sent it back here, it knows the coordinates and stuff, it showed that in the orbital probe cannon. The Astrin project succeeded, but it just didn't succeed the way they expected. Because it was just naturally the sun exploding rather than them causing it. I and Idea have worked hard on the sun station, and it is at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Astrin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Astrin project. Here's what will happen. First, the sun station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from a resulting supernova, the Astrin project will send the order from the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 20 minutes. Exactly 20 minutes after these orders are received, the sun station will again trigger the supernova and then probe data from its cannon launched back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Astrin project will last precisely 22 minutes. You can end this cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The sun station did not work. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Astrin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. That says another way. Suppose we redesign the sun station to generate power of that magnitude. Supernova is still our only viable option. I believe you can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easily expressed than accomplished. You can wait for a sun station to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer an idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. That's what's happened. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for the moment, and the comet has newly arrived in the star system and we're anxious to explore it. Yeah, well, it's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what noise may begin there. And it killed everyone. Amazing. In behalf. My gratitude for your latest shipment. This will be last when leave the Astrin project. With a wood rat, I think. Yeah, wood rat too. It's just extra information in case I didn't read it, I guess. Yep, install the masks. That's all we read. Because it is possible to come here without reading really anything. Yeah, you could do this right at the start of the game if you just stand on a warp platform and get the ship in place. You are about to access the core while the action. Caution, you are about to access the core while the action project is active. Moving the core will disable the action project. That's a thing for a ship. I see you was right. What's this? Artificial gravity control. I've moved artificial gravity. I've got a warp core. Music's all stopped. The Ashwin project stopped now. Of course my ship's over here. Can I not get in? It's just blocked my ship. That is terrible placement. The Ashwin project stopped now. I've moved the warp core. And my ship's blocked, so I have no way off this planet. I have to get to Giant's Deep so I can... Not Giant's Deep, Dark Bramble, so I can reactivate the ship. Or maybe that thing on there is where I activate the coordinates. With coordinates designed like that, I can't remember what they look like. Maybe it shows me the ship, but I can't access that. I can't get to my ship. Wait, the sand, that'll help. I might just not go to the Dark Bramble for. I might just watch the last supernova. It's not really a time loop. The information is just being sent back in time. Not like time is repeating itself. I think it's not like we're being sent back in time or anything. The information is. Like, our memories are being sent back in time, not us. There is the final supernova. The end of the universe, with no time loop. This is just the end now. The Ashwin project has been removed. It won't be functioning anymore. So quiet. Is it gone? Is it... I was too far away. Didn't affect me. Can I go back now? Is it the planet still exists? That's strange. I wonder why the supernova just disappeared. You are dead. Oh, I died. Ignored previous save. Was that an ending then? But nothing really happened there. The Ancient project has been discovered. Looks like there's nothing really left except for getting back to the vessel and fixing that. And we also need to get to the Ivy universe, which is what the vessel is going to do, right? So wait. Okay, I started flying, but now I want to go back and check something. What were the coordinates of the Ivy universe? There. If those could definitely be created with that orb thing. Yes, okay, that must be what it is then. Okay. I'm glad I realised that, or maybe I probably never would have figured that out. I don't think I ever would have looked back at those coordinates again if I didn't realise. Maybe I can put coordinates into that. Anyway, we need to get back to the Astron project, but we need to go to the Emitrin first so that I can doze off of a campfire a bit to speed up time. Okay. Land here. Do they even land here? Have I been here? I feel like I might have. That's a quantum moon single, isn't it? Oh, so quantum moon is at Timber Hearth. Now it's at Dark Bramble. Oh, that's what that does. But have we not been here before? This planet sometimes and only sometimes has a moon. Yes or no, it disappears when no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating optical characteristic? This is my first time encountering an actual satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. I agree, our first step would be determining a method to track down this phantom moon, so that we can always know where it is. That's what we made, man. How do you know it, Malloy? Can you count me among this moons and Myras? What happens when it disappears? That it ceases to exist with mutual relocation? I believe so. It appears on Timber Hearth as well. Ship log update. I haven't been here. This is new. Okay. They're recording. Trace research notes. So even though I was making astronomical observations here, they chose an excellent spot. What was this big rotating device for? What was it we know I were observing? And suppose there's something special about the orange symbol on the device. However, new astronauts translated to will be handy to have right now. And that's what I have. And there's another scroll. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each other place the moon goes. No, but I just observed a quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. Added marker for Dark Bramble. The forward locator now account for all of the phantom moon's locations. Sometimes the locator can't tell me where a moon is past the problem of the device. With keen eyes, my friends, this moon travels a total of 5 locations, not 4. Also possible there exists a 6th place of the star system. I guess I just never went here. despite being so obvious. I have a North Pole. It didn't show anything on the ship that I need to find. Where is that? Oh, it's just there. It's not really needed, but it's good to have that on the ship thing then. I wonder if it's been enough time for the Ashwin to have cleared most of sand. Not really. But it doesn't. Time doesn't go forward when I'm reading. Let me have a walk car. We're back here. Both my ship didn't land on a cactus this time. There it is. Where's Dark Ramp? Where's Dark Ramble? Very far away, apparently. It doesn't take us to the sun, does it? Should be fine. Yeah, okay. I was considering for a second. I've got a warp car. I do need to check of the coordinates. Need to remember them. Where were they? Where were they? Here, right? That, and that. Yeah, maybe I'll remember that. My ship should be near the vessel, so I should be fine. What goes in? Gravity's back. That is very nice. I like having gravity. Okay. So it was like that. And it was that. Right? And then it was that? That can't be right. Is it that? Could it? Okay, I'll try it. Did it work? Or am I just dead? Is that the eye of the universe? Door's closed. Let's do. Am I on the eye of the universe? So much gravity. Is that the sun? It's so bright, so it probably is. It's scary. The eye of the universe. What would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye of the universe? Trees detected. Everything's moving. Trees, rocks. Oh, it's so dark. South Pole. What is going on here? I don't think any gnome I ever got to this point. I'm the first conscious observer to ever enter the eye of the universe. Is that the eye up there? Can I enter it? What would happen? What would happen to the universe? I entered the eye of the universe. What happened? I'm going in. I'm at the eye of the universe. Can I move around? Is- To explore a solar system at the end of the universe. No man never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to efforts and technology, a halfling was able to reach the eye of the universe. This is weird. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and exploded in a violent supernova. All of life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe. We will miss the anglerfish the least. That's true. We won't miss anglerfish. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. We perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the most deadly substance we call ghost matter. That flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. Observe. Eye of the universe. Everything dying. It's all gone. I'm actually here? What? No, it's a forest. A forest of supernovas. Not a quantum forest. We're all dying. Millions of worlds. All, all dying. Where am I now? Identified signal nearby. Outer Wilds Ventures. Someone breathing? What just happened? The tree. The chair now. Esker, you hear music? I don't. Maybe it's music. If I go somewhere else. Can I go up? Oh, I'm just back there. Can't leave. What do I do? How do I want my seagulls to go up there? Comes back down again. I do, I just wasn't looking in the right direction. Look inside. Oh. Oh, it's alone. The wall broke open when I turned off the light. I can gather. I'll be there now. Right back. It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the other swords in the next part. We'll need, everyone. No, we should take your time. It might not even exist here. Quiet shade. Cross-old bark. We're playing a different song. Close Bar's harmonica. In the Ancient Glade. Where'd it go? Don't need to Oh, that's weird. You can gather it from a distance. Bar, Hatchling, you found me. Nice to have company around the campfire, isn't it? Go on, get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out. And sure, the stars are beautiful, weren't they? Even if our stars what ultimately killed us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everybody. Ask Capua. Capua. Hey, time pal. So you're getting the band back together, huh? Go on, go find Vivus, I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. Who else is there? I both know, am I? What? Am I? You go up too high, it disappears. Oh, now there's this person's ship I don't remember the name of. Make up for that. I know my mask. Solanum, that's it, isn't it? The conscious server has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. It's time to find out. This song is new to me, but I'm honoured to be a part of it. What do you say, time put away to start music? This should be cool. Should I get out the old harmonica? Yeah. Yeah. Music in Outer Wilds is really good. That the Eye of the Universe, maybe? Can I enter? Oh, everything's moved weirdly. The eye is destroyed? What's happening? Eye like exploded or something. Outer Wilds. A Mobius Digital Games production. Executive producer. That's the end of Outer Wilds. This was a great game. Very fun. I liked it a lot. Thank you for playing Outer Wilds. This is a really good game. 14.3 billion years later. So 14.3 billion years later, the new world and new species, because supernovas all reform into new planets over time. That's the end of Outer Wilds. It seems like the Eye of the Universe ending is the main ending of the game, and the ones are just extras that can happen by just dying when not connected to a mask, and or by just being way far away when the supernova happens. They're not ones that I really need to get. So, and I think I've done most of the stuff in this game. I did not mean to do that. And that's the end of Outer Wilds, and I'll probably play the DLC for this, which is Echoes of the Eye, at some point. This was very fun. So that's the end of Outer Wilds, and I'll probably play the DLC Echoes of the Eye at some point. I like playing this game a lot, and I'd like to play more of it. That's going to be the end of Outer Wilds, and I will see you in the next thing I decide to play, which will probably actually be the DLC for this game. Well, goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.